Hi guys, it's Jimmy, and today I've got an unboxing. In my last video I spoke about trading two of my vintage Submariners on a new vintage watch to put into the collection. That trade did happen. I was actually the third person in line on this watch. The two deals fell through, and so lucky for me, my deal worked out. I sort of went in thinking if it doesn't happen, I'm quite happy to bring my Submariners home. But as it would be, it went really smoothly. It was a very quick trade. And I've come home with this watch in this box here. Now, we'll open it up and have a look. Guys that know vintage will sort of know what should be in this box. Anyway, what's in here is a vintage Daytona. So this is a Zenith Daytona from, well, I should say that correctly, Zenith Rolex Daytona. So it's got the Zenith movement in it. So it's from 1991. The reference number is 16528. So the 8 denotes that it is a solid gold piece. I've wanted one of these for well over 5 years. I've been looking for the right one. The only thing better than this example right here for me would be if it was complete full set. This watch is not a complete full set. It's got some circa correct stuff with it, but it doesn't have chronometer, punched papers and swing tags, things like that. So everything that does come with it can just be put together, but at least what does come with it is correct. So let's take it out of the box and have a look. So yellow gold, it's got the yellow gold colored dial, the black subs. It's an inverted 6, so you can see the bottom sub dial has an upside down 6, looks like a 9. Solid end links, unpolished. This always gets me with these things. If it's unpolished, I will go as far as I can to get it. So an unpolished piece, it has been worn. It's got a little bit of honest marking on it, which gives it that vintage charm, character. And then when you grab it like this and see that, or it might have solid end links, but it's got just the hollow type clasp. Just have a look how tight that is. This watch was worn very sparingly. Probably been stored for a long time. The sapphire crystal, one thing you can do, guys, with buying anything secondhand with a sapphire crystal is run your fingernail along the edge, because that's where the chips will start. And if you can't feel any nicks, you've got a nice crystal on there. So this actually has no nicks, no marking on the crystal. Original pushes, original crown. Chronograph works beautifully. We can operate that now. There, so obviously that's just stopping you, start and you stop, and your resets down here. Screw downs work beautifully. Even the edges are very sharp. Like you can feel how sharp the little screw downs are. So it really hasn't had any wear. Still got the case back sticker. This is what's cool. I love the clasp. It's the single clasp with that awesome raised coronet, which is actually really good when you're opening it. You just get your thumb under there and makes it easy to open. All gold clasp. You see with the little date codes or references in there. On the inside, you've got, on this side, you see it's got the hall marking for the 18 karat gold. Just look at how clean it is. Amazing piece. It's a real time warp piece. Original case back sticker. See the coronet and the reference number. just a stunner. And the beauty about this watch is, I consider it vintage because it's over 30 years old. But the great thing is, it's got such a modern aesthetic. It's built so robust, even though, you know, it's got the light clasp. But I will enjoy wearing this watch. It's not just going to get tucked in the safe. This one you can wear, and I'm not worried about things going wrong with it. It's not that old. It's in great condition. It hasn't, yeah, this thing doesn't have a lot of miles on it. Just simply telling, you can tell by that bracelet. You get that much wiggle out of a brand new Rolex. And that's just amazing. So I'll wear it enough that, you know, I'll enjoy it. I'm not going to wear it to the point where I, you know, get it all more marked up and whatever, because the condition is really nice. But you can actually enjoy this little, you know, vintage Rolex. So, well, that's the watch. I can show you what did come with it. Just move this over here, the watch down. So we've got the Rolex Cosmograph Daytona book. Can't work out, yeah, which car that is. What you know, Formula One Grand Prix car that is. I don't know if it's a Honda or I'm not sure what it is. Anyway, it's got the calendar card. Quite a nice one. I like this. Seems to sort of match the box. Anyway, it's got 90 and 91 on here. This is just your translation booklet. Some cool graphics in the front here, and the English pages are the first two, so that's right there. It's just talking about the warranty and the chronometer certification. I'll go through the pages of this because it's pretty cool. I wish they still did this kind of stuff. So there's your first page. And sorry, my fat fingers, I can't work out. I've got 1 or 2 pages. Anyway, different models. So you've got your steel version, your two-tone, and your solid gold. And what's cool is that one has the same dial as this. How cool. So let's put that in there. Let's go through the pages. Sorry about my kid out there, he's mucking around his motorbike. Yeah, gives you all the information, how to operate your watch, what all the functions are. Yeah. There we go. Showing the chronometer movement. And the headquarters, and it's nice to know the book is a 91. So it's the correct year book. In very nice condition, the book actually. So maybe this stuff is original to the watch. Yeah, maybe it's in good condition. It could have been just sitting in the box all this time. The corners are all nice. So, what else can I say? Unwillingly knowing, I've become a Daytona collector without really ever focusing on it. It's just sort of organically, you know, naturally gone that way. I've had a lot of Daytonas. I actually have a lot of Daytonas, including, you know, the collection that is within my family. You know, my wife has one. Both my daughters have them. My oldest daughter actually has a Zenith Daytona in two-tone with the exact same dial as this, and they are pretty cool to compare. Hers is from '89, and this one's a '91. And what I might do is on the next video is compare all my Daytonas, because I've got 4-digit reference, 5-digit reference, and 6. So I've gone from my 4 digits in 1977, and I've got them right up to the current ceramic. So I think I might get them all out and just show them all and compare them. I don't know if I said beforehand, this is the inverted 6 because it's an earlier version, so it looks like a 9 at the bottom. I mean, you can go get the last of the pre-ceramics, which is a, say, 2016 Daytona, and put it next to this, and the aesthetic is so similar. Very few things set them apart. The main things that set them apart is obviously the zenith movement and the Rolex movement. The subdials have the different functions in different positions. The zenith has more petite indices, and I think the hands are even slightly more petite. The font on the bezel on the zenith is more petite than the pre-ceramic, the later Rolex movement version. And what else? Screw down pushers and crown look much the same. Size is much the same. Obviously the bracelet on this is old, but without looking at the actual clasp front on, they're very hard to tell the difference. So I think I'll do a video where we compare them all, and that's the beauty of this piece. It's got that vintage charm, but it's still got a modern appeal. So I'll enjoy wearing it a little bit. So anyway, hope you enjoyed that, guys, and till next time, have a great day. Bye bye.